Well, I'm working on this 2016 Kia Soul, and the headlight and the left turn signal doesn't work. I've checked fuses and relays, looked at stuff in the data stream, and finally decided to look at this connector, and for some reason there are two terminals bent out of the way. I'm going to have to get a pick in there, straighten those out, and then we should be back in business. Well, hopefully you won't be concentrating just on my forehead or my bald head, and I can get in here and get these terminals picked out. Let's see here. Working with smoke and mirrors takes a little bit of effort to figure out what we got going on here. It'd be easier if I took the headlight out, but if it seems to be a bit of a problem to take the headlight out. Is that? I think it's stuck in there pretty good. Might have to go in there with a little straight edge and see if I can lift it up, or a straighter one, see if I can lift it up from the edge. How in the world does somebody bend something like that? I might have to work left-handed and backwards and upside down and everything. And I've got some movement there. See, it doesn't seem to be stuck on the end. Have to see how that went. Oh, that's pretty good. This gives me something to work with now. What I got to do is lift this other one up a little bit. And I got dust on my mirror. I can't see past the dust. Let's see now. That's got them kind of straightened out. Now let's see if I can get a pair of pliers in there while this rattly ass truck is out here. Let's see about sticking some pliers in there, some flat bill ones. See if we can get them flattened out pretty good. Let's see what they look like now. Oh man, almost like new. Almost being the operative word. It's going to take a little bit more tweaking on that one on the end. Get in here with needle nose. I believe that might have it. I know it's hard to see down in there. And forgive me for having my head in the way, but I'm fixing to have it in the way. I believe I've got it. You should be able to see that in the mirror. One warning sign I had early on was I could see somebody been picking right about there. It means that they were doing things they probably didn't know how to do it. Let's see if this will go on. Go part way on and then pull it off and see if it's still in the right spot or the bending. And it's still looking good. So hopefully that's got it. Make sure that's in place, it won't come loose. I've got to put these couple of screws back in place. I took them out thinking I could just snap this headlight out, but that was not the case. Now, double check, make sure that's snapped in there. Make sure the headlight is snapped in there. It's twisted in, fully seated. The first thing I noticed was the headlight was in crookedy. And had it been working, it would have melted the whole box out. This ought to be fun. Have to come in from this side, it looks like. And roll it down maybe. Huh. Well, get the whole thing figured out. I'm going to be done in by putting the headlight cover on. Does that mean I got to loosen the fuse box up to move it? Or to get it back in there? Let's see if I go all the way back in this hole. Does it give enough room to come around? Nope. Yeah, maybe. There we go. There we go, maybe. Almost. There we go. Now we got to wiggle it around until we figure out where it's lined up before we lock it in place. It looks like it'd be a whole lot easier if that fuse box wasn't in the way. I'm going to get it sooner or later, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Finally got it. High beam working, left turn is working. All because of, for some reason, somebody had unplugged this. My guess would be the original bulb blew out. They thought that they were going to take this loose to get in there. When they took this loose, they put it back together. Somehow they missed those two terminals and bent the heck out of them. And then they still wound up going in here to change the bulb out. Well, this looks like another one fixed. Later.